Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
People are arguing about this in the street, in the pubs, in the bars, and this is why it gets giddy, it gets exciting. The anticipation, second to none.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. And there's the bell to start the round. They both want a knockout, you can tell. One punch could change everything in this battle. Perfect counter shot. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Can you imagine walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Fighters landing in these. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's gonna get you knocked out.
That hook was off target. Tried to score with the jab. Misses with the straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. A perfect counter shot. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. These two are the perfect dance partners. He just misses with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Catch and shoot. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That hook doesn't score. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. A perfect counter lands. Misses with the straight left. The courage on display here is incredible. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Don't want to lose it,
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter punch caught him clean. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. The straight right just misses.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Caution being thrown to the wind. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Step back for just a moment. Usyk. A true champion knows how to... Usyk might go down here. What an upset. A much better... The big Ukrainian in big trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
We've never seen Oleksandr Usyk hurt like this before. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Usyk! He had it, and the big cat goes down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round. Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
No gas in the tank, man.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. How about that time counter shot? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Perfect counter lands. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds.
The Bronze Bomber goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And down goes Wilder. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
That's lights out right there.
Well, he's back on his feet, but right now, the corner's got to think about throwing in the towel.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. You have once, you've got away with it. You can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.